Full moon in Libra. Yeah. Abercrombie and Witch. Great shirt. Blessed full moon in Libra. In bed with Mel. I've already been up, done stuff, streamed on the Facebook page. And there's a kitty cat stretching, but he's seeing his reflection in the mirror. Come here, Bells. Hey, Bellsy. Nope, staring out the window. He's seen me. There might be something he hasn't seen outside. You know how cats are. Just waiting for people to pop in the room, but I guess for people who are watching this later, I will be doing a. I feel like I've said this 10,000 times, but that's the work. Good morning, Raziel. I might just call you Raz for short, since I know who you are, which is the coolest thing ever. So tonight 9 p.m. Eastern in the getting my platforms confused in the Mark Angelo Lyons Mel for short Facebook group. I'll be doing a little full moony thing. You can call me Bridget. Okay, good. Okay, cool, Bridget. Anonymity. I mean, I could go by my magical name. By the time you typed it all out, the stream would be over. 10,000 spiritual magical names. It feels like you can call me Mal. You can be my bodyguard, and I can be your long lost pal. Why did I never think of that before? You can call me Mal. Oh my God, my whole life. How did I not see that? See, life is good. Life is blessing. Spirit guides are spirit guides. Yeah, I know. You can't change your username. You have to sign in with a whole different Gmail address. It's fine. I'm good. I know who you are. I know who you are, my Bridgie. It's so funny. I know a handful of Bridgets, and they're all like uniquely different, but all really powerful and all very magical. So that's cool. So blessed full moon, Bridge. It's an interesting one. That's for sure. Oh, I was saying 9 p.m. Right. We'll do the thing in the YouTube, in the Facebook channel. We'll do a little magic, a little prayer, a little candle, a little something. And then I'll hop back over here 11 p.m. as usual for a card draw. I'm not sure exactly which deck to use yet or any of that, but I have a feeling it might be 2 cards per sign. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but because it is in Libra, right? So it's one thing in balance to another. We could do masculine, feminine balance or something like that. Or we could do a Mars and Venus reading. Inner male, inner female, as well as outer male, outer female. Yeah. Blessed full moon, waiting for my SIL to pick up my laundry. Drop off at laundromat. God bless, sister-in-law. So good. Good. Oh, SIL, sister-in-law. Took me a minute. Sill. I'm like, totally like going through my magical vocabulary. No, it's not there. Not sure what that is. I just windowsill. It's another L. It's okay. Abbreviations. They're just EV. Oh my God, it was just Ev. Oh, good God. I hope we're all having fun. We're going to start with our prayer. It's only the 2 of us in here. No, there's 2 people in here. I don't think that counts me because that's not on. It's 11:03. We're still in schmooze time. And you know what? I need water. You're going to come with me. Come on. And my glitch as I move from, Wi-Fi zone to Wi-Fi zone here. I've got a booster downstairs. Drinking some chai tea. Yeah, I had my first cup of coffee already, but it wasn't with my honey. That was just delivered. I'm so excited. So a cup of coffee with my really good honey. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Mama's just getting a bottle of water, sweetheart. I'm going right back up. This is the kitchen. Here, quick disco spin. Kitchen. It's probably glitching all over the place. I just made myself dizzy. Hello, Donna Bella. Just had to get something wet my whistle. This may glitch like crazy because I think it did the other day, right? Like we're going to show the picture there. And they're the Wonder Womans. Oh, please, just a tiny selection of boxes of stuff in the attic. All right, here we are. Yay. Back in my bedroom studio. Oh, praise God. Hallelujah. Let's see. Mm. Mm. Much better. We must hydrate. People have said to me, Mark, how do you stay so young looking at 51 years old? I say, well, you know, start meditating at age 12. Forgive everything as soon as it happens, even if it takes a year to do so. Don't have kids. Water and Neutrogena products. Enchanted at certain moons. Oh, by the way, like tonight, oh my God. Opportunity to bless and cleanse your beauty products with magic and the light of the Libra moon for balance and symmetry. When you know the language. Hey, Mari, I'm having a morning with Mari. Mari's having a morning with Mal. We already chatted earlier today on the Facebook page thing. I'm just utilizing every damn platform that I have access to right now and just put blessings out there. It's not a campaign. I'm too tired for a campaign. It's just, this is what I'm guided to do. So I'm so glad we're all here together. Blessed be. It's past the 5-minute mark. Angelo, Lyons, Mel for short. Never take yourself too seriously, except loving yourself. That you take seriously. We'll start with a prayer. We'll talk a little bit about this full moon. I do have other book suggestions. I don't know how much reviews they are. I mean, I've read them. I've owned them for a long time. One fiction, one nonfiction. I think I'm going to keep doing that because why not? I worked in bookstores for a good chunk of my life. Yes, I'm just here using this to Mal, crying and drained of positivity, but still trying. And sister, I see, doing this work now, I'm not going to like turn around and make this about me, but I am for a second. What I have gone through the past 6 months to a year has been such torture. And so I'm totally ready for this work to be there for people. I've been there. And that's why in private session work, you go really deep with people to the extent they're ready, obviously. I'm very mindful of boundaries in that way. But even in public forums like this to really support each other, and we'll definitely have an after chat after this, right? So that's the thing on the Mark Angelo Lyons Mel for Short private Facebook group. It is private. So yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't we? I only have one video to make today, the Pisces one for full moon, then I'm done, and then I'm taking tomorrow off from recording. I'll do the AM PM because they're great and they're fun and they're easy, really. It's like not that much to prep for. It's different than if I'm doing a Sunday service. So we'll have our connection. Cool. And we can always do a live chat in the Facebook group as well. Cool. Let me just catch up here. So glad to be here with you all. These chats these past few days have been very grounding for me. Well, absolutely. Blessed be. That's whatever they serve for. It's like my intention is only that they serve. I mean, you know the prayer. If you've been following me for a while, I say the same fucking prayer in one form or another, right? You release the theme of it in one way or another. So, you know, we're flying by the seat of our witchy pants, but we're still here. Awesome, Belladonna. I'm so blessed to have found you, and I'm blessed to find you because I hope you guys get the reciprocal nature of that. I mean, particularly this is a social media platform. Everything that I'm doing is over social media. Otherwise, I'm just like hollowing, like belting out into the void with no bounce back. It's like, I can't do this without you. We're all helping each other out. So please, the gratitude is there. I am extremely thankful for each and every one of you that follows along, that allows me to, what is that? Strut in front my hour up on the stage. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And I can make it look good if I'm at the right angle, like all the rest of us, if we really took the time. Welcome to Libra Moon. Welcome to Libra Moon in general, not just Libra Moon, full moon. Sorry, didn't have my glasses on. Okay. Good morning. Hey, good morning, everyone. Hello, D. Hansel. It helps me feel less isolated, absolutely. And please, what a service that we are able to do here. So everybody knows my schedule for today. I already went over it before. Just watch the playback, the beginning part, catch up to where you are now, I guess. Because otherwise, you know me, I'll say it over and over again because I'm guided to do so. It's an odd full moon for where we are. I mean, because it really is, for me at least. Okay, maybe I should just keep it in the eye. For me, the full moon in Libra, meaning that the sun is in Aries, has always been about a more sexual, romantic kind of magic, right? It's spring, Persephone's back, the flowers grow where'er she walks, right? Like fertility is gearing up, masculine and feminine, but it's not solar lunar so much as it is Mars Venus, right? It's just a different masculine feminine polarity. So I get that what we're going to be feeling and experiencing most likely, because we're so isolated, is that crave, that desire, the lover, the artist, the romantic, the sexual, we're getting a case of the hornies. It's the rising of the sap. Beltane's like just around the fucking corner, and hopefully it's around the fucking corner, because I would like to get laid, but with social distancing, it's a little tricky. Yeah, there. Like, why not be honest about it? I'm not being. That's being sex positive. That's not being anything other than honoring that truth within us all. And along with that energy, as I say all the time, sexuality, second chakra, creativity, finances, like all the things that we're fucking dealing with right now. It's very second chakra as well, very root chakra, because it's tribal. We're all going through it. Greetings and salutations. Haha, all good. Don't mind it much, especially in a group of witches. Rock and roll, so motive be. All right, so we've done an extra long schmooze, but do we care? Would we like to do prayer? Oh. When the rhyme catches me, it's like, yeah, I really did pray before I do this. So let's do this. We'll take that as a sign. Nice deep breath, please. And it's 11:11. Oh. Make a wish. Here we go. Dearest God, Goddess, all that is, we surrender this time spent together to you. May it serve your purposes. For we are here only to be truly helpful. We are here to represent you who sent us, so it don't have to worry about what to say or what to do, at least in this moment, in this breath. Because we know that you are guiding us, and we are content to go wherever you wish, knowing that you go along with us and that we will be healed as you teach us to heal. This day, this full moon, please show us what you would have us do, where you would have us go, what you would have us say, and to whom, and by no other's order or opinion than ours with the divine, that we may heal, may grow, may make our own choices, our own decisions, bring ourselves into balance with the truth of who we are. The heart and the head with the throat in alignment, congruence. That's what we're shooting for. Today and every day, but for today, for the well-being of all. So mote be. Thank you. And so it is. I'm holed up with my fiance, so I'm definitely getting laid. Well, there we go. It's nice to know who's with who, right? Not that we need to have like a running ticker, thing like CNN along the bottom, but excellent. No, I am doing this solo. But I've been working, like really working around the clock, inner and outer. Succumbed to the lure of my Sicilian DNA and just ordered enough stuff from the pizza place around the corner that I'm really okay for a couple of days. Yes, I could cook, but I'm just working. Been talking to so many people, and this is not a martyr. This is doing what I love, but on a scale I never would have thought. Well, look what's going on the planet. As for a spiritual counselor and a professional witch and professional intuitive, makes sense. And I'm glad to serve. It's what I do. It's what I love. Okay. I see the post here. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's not great. It's a motive. Okay, so look. So we've got the prayer done. Let's talk about this. What do you want? Right? The whole thing in terms of magic, intention, prayer, ritual. It's a full moon. Everybody does a little something on a full moon, even if they don't realize it. Everybody does something. for full moon. Just gonna reposition myself here. Better. Oh, that fits right there. How perfect. Oh, look. Like a little bottle of Ho'oponopono water hanging up there. There. Over my bed. And the fan turns both Jessel and Wittershins. What do you want? Like, for me, because obviously I'm not certainly going to hook up with any strangers right now. Not that that's my milieu. I like to know a guy first, but, you know, chemistry is chemistry. I am a single gay male witch on Long Island, but obviously not. No one's crossing. The drawbridge is up. That's a good way. That's a good way for us Virgos. Nope, the drawbridge is up right now. I'm gonna have to wait. So what do I do with that energy, knowing that I'm not the only one in that position? Well, what do you want? Why do you want it? Start there. Yeah, it's a mental thing, but Libra is absolutely about the balancing this with this, using this. Totally is. Because it's that, yes, guttural desire, Aries, but then that's also the innocence, our inner child, right? The first sign of the zodiac, that power to initiate for new beginnings. So it really is a sex, romance, magic day. I mean, obviously you can do so much with that. So perfect rent, perfect space, perfect home, and perfect place. So, okay. So let's talk different kinds of magic, though, because, you know, I've obviously got my intention that I'm going to be working on, casting for, etc. So what about the home? More Cancerian, but Bridge, I know you are Cancerian. So in terms of house magic, good day to bless the house with love. I know it might seem a little silly at first, but to actually silently bless things, or if you live alone, verbally bless things. You know, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because it's going to, again, you're using the choices that you have to balance the thought through a thought process that will open the heart. You see, that's congruence, right? I've been doing forgiveness, and again, not as like spiritual busy work. I'm not into fucking spiritual obedient busy work. I did so much of that shit for other lives, and in this life, it's like, okay, I get it. Let's have fun with this now. Can we enjoy this for a bit? But to do it, to draw bridges up here too, honey. You've been doing forgiveness work. See, this is the stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter what phase of the moon, what sign of the moon. There's a little kitty cat ran across the parking lot. No, it doesn't matter. The work continues. In a way, I don't want to say like, oh, because of what we're going through on the planet, like astrology has been suspended. That's not for me to say, but on a certain level, we're in prophetic times. Prophecy is unfolding, but not in a way that we expected it. When has that ever been new? We can think we know, grace of humility, know that we don't, right? After what you mentioned about citrine yesterday, I found 2 stones. I have them chucked into my wallet in need of mucho dinero. So, okay, so look. So here's the thing. Second chakra, money. Finances, sexuality. Like, don't forget the money part of that. It's like, we see, here's the catch-22 of the old paradigm spirituality. Well, I create my own reality, so if I don't have enough money, I must be doing something wrong, or I'm not doing the right thing enough. And really, that's not. You can spin on that one for a long time because we're supposed to. That's part of the developmental process. But ultimately, no. The financial situations that we are in are to make our souls grow and develop. Alchemy, ascension, call it what you want, takes heat and pressure. So you feeling me? It's like, okay, then let me heal what I have to heal and do what I need to do. And I'm like, you can do all of that too, but just certain things are in a timing that take your well-being into consideration, and you'll be fine. But this is your time to heal. And in other words, you don't have to surrender to anybody else's will necessarily in this world, but when it comes to what life wills, with what's going on, You say, okay, so then what do you want? What would you have me do? Where you'd have me go? You want me to purify my emotions for a couple of weeks? Fine. Then that's my work. You'll get what you need. You'll get what you need. Go with the flow. Go with the flow while everything is changing. And so many of us are terrified, even if we don't know we're terrified, right? It's a lot. Balance, right? Maybe this is the time to get to know someone mentally before physically, which I do. I mean, well, unless we're well aware that's not the intention of the meeting, so to speak. You know what I mean? I say, yeah, I want to click, but if there's chemistry without the meeting of the minds and it's just for an afternoon, well, play safe. Circle cast, quarters called. Yeah, like I want angels watching me do it. Good idea, Christina. Good morning. Good morning, Karen. A good affirmation is I accept good graciously into my life. All my needs are met abundantly for me now and always. I use it for full moon spells. It's beautiful. Thanks, Bridge. Because, with all that stuff, I have done prosperity. I mean, I've read the classics. I mean, really, I'm not part of my book review today. What I have that is in my book review today, just for a little quick light entertainment, is not in this area. But certainly the works of Florence Scovel Shinn, Catherine Ponder. I mean, these are names, like, I really did study the classics. But then there was like Creating Money by Sanaya Roman, like completely just balls to the walls, channeled to like late 80s, early 90s channeling. I don't even know if she's still in the game, Sanaya Roman. It's been a while. The rebirthing stuff, Money is My Friend. Phil Lott, L-A-U-T, I think, one of the rebirthing books that I read. So much stuff. And at the end of the day, it really does come down to my finances are being used by the divine to make my soul grow and evolve. And I can either go with it or not. And when I don't go with it, it's okay. I'm not supposed to be going with it at that time. I don't have to like it, though. I can abjectly dislike it. But it is what it is. And that's why I think we're all being pushed to really make the spiritual path the primary, not the secondary, the engine, not the caboose, right? Instead of like, well, let me work hard and make money so that I can do my spiritual stuff. And it's like, well, I've been doing this for a very long time where it's the exact opposite. My spiritual stuff first so that it will take care of the rest of it. But of course, it takes our participation, right? Hi, sorry, I was receiving groceries from the kindness of a stranger. Went to the store for me. I did receive what I needed. So blessed. Oh, yes, blessed be. See, well, there we go. Now it's an affirmation. It must be true. It's a synchronicity. Apparently, the synchronicities are happening 24/7, 365, whether we catch them or not. What a synchronicity essentially is us tuning in for that moment, maybe given the opportunity to see the quantum field, to see how it's really all one and it's fine and you're doing great and you're an eternal being playing a game, and trust us, you've done this already. This isn't your first time through this one. We love you, just the general guidance and grace shit that my divine pantheons say, because that's the truth. I also have a book of crystals and gemstones that has photos in case anybody wanted to find it. Healing Crystals and Gemstones, from Amethyst to Zircon, Dr. Flora Preshik and Gisela Schreiber. I said that pretty well, I think, considering it was my first time through. Patsy on the backseat. All right, so let's do this. Here's my book review today. Now, I've got fiction and I've got nonfiction, although to some people they would think that nonfiction is fiction, but there you have it. Let's do dinner first and then we'll have dessert. Okay, so we're going to do the nonfiction first. Incense, Oils, and Brews, Scott Cunningham. I've had this book forever, and because I am a potion witch. Okay, I don't know. Is it backwards for you guys? It's backwards for me. I still don't understand. Well, this might be different than what's going on my laptop, my webcam downstairs. Oh, Oh, wow. Ray Marlborough. I worked with Ray Marlborough. Charm Spells and Formulas. I didn't realize he had a quote on the back. Sunbear, Raymond Buckland. Good. They've all it's, I mean, using magical inks, just like a quick go through. These books to me are reference, but like Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs, there's so much instruction as well. Like it's not just definition, it's definition of terms. A basic spell here, just right out of the book. We'll use a healing ritual as an example of how magic works. If this spell is for a friend, you've already asked for and received permission from the person to perform a spell, not to mention really copyright. I shouldn't be reading from this book out loud, but you sort of get the idea, right? Like, I'm not going to actually read the thing. I don't need no Llewellyn coming for me, honey. I'm an independent writer and publisher. I have my own company that want to buy some of my shit and put it out. That's different. We'll talk. We have lawyers for that. Just let me know when the paperwork's ready. We'll see how it is. Aphrodisia, a passion drink. Oh, 1 pinch rosemary, 2 pinches thyme, 2 teaspoons black tea, 1 pinch coriander, 3 fresh mint leaves. It's not yet, but this is for later for sure. 5 fresh rosebud petals, 5 fresh lemon tree leaves. I have a lemon tree. Oh my God. Thank you, my goddess. Aphrodite is my matron this year. 3 pinches of nutmeg and 3 pieces of orange peel. Place all ingredients into teapot. Boil 3 cups of water or so. Add to the pot. Sweeten with honey if desired. Served hot. The gods are so good. See what I mean? It's like, to me, just opening to that, it's literally, it says Aphrodisia, you know me and my colons, a passion drink. I love you, Scott Cunningham. He is one of my spirit guides. And I just wish that I could have met him, because I understand he was gay and he was tall. And really with his mind. Would have been amazing. So there's my book review for the day. I didn't really get to see any of your comments on that. Let's see if I can see them. Hold on. Going back to I found a lot of inspiration from Mr. Rogers' documentary, Won't You Be My Neighbor? Never knew he was a minister. Yeah. I want a quantum t-shirt. Okay. It's amazing how the events of the past few years are helping me, as well as possibly helping me to help others through this time. Absolutely. Oh, Susie. Hey, sweetheart. Susie Smell, I love you, honey. Blessed be, sweetheart. Sending you love and blessings. We're all going to love the crap out of each other before we're done. We're not even a half hour into this, bitch. We're going to have, well, I don't mean you, Susie. I mean this stream. Pardon my gay slang. No, it's right. It's going to be okay. Still tempted to have a cigarette. Oh, having a Homer Simpson moment. Look, I'm glad I quit smoking. I'm not going back, but I could smoke a butt and not have another one for months and months and months. But now's not the time. Like, I totally get it. It is what it is. Oh, an American Spirit yellow. It's okay. Oh, not that addictive. Hi, finally able to type here. Oh, honey, sweetheart, I love you. So, oh, Julia's in the room. Sorry. I guess I haven't been keeping up with popping up who's in. So anyway, that is the nonfiction. Highly recommend it. And look, I found a tea potion that I am going to make. Aphrodisia. Oh my God, they're so good. You just witnessed a mystical intervention with the help of Scott Cunningham. Not shook. Blessed full moon in Libra. Expect information to appear. Might be something you already have around you, and you're just guided to ploop, and there's a piece of the puzzle right before you. Okay, that was the meal. Now we'll do the dessert. Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. It is no big secret. I mean, I don't like the word fan because it's short for fanatic, and if it's a short, like a touch fanatical, but Terry Pratchett, really everything I needed to learn about witchcraft I learned from Terry Pratchett, and he wrote Discworld. But this is the thing that's on Amazon Prime. The book the original source material. Just some of the most amazing stuff I've read. It speaks, I think, a lot to where we are on planet Earth, which is why I think it's in the zeitgeist as it is. The audiobook is transcendent. It's so good. And of course, the Amazon Prime series, I think they did it justice. I think they did the best that they could do with such a multi-layered, downright sarcastic, but satirical, looking at the end times. If you're going to go there, it's genius. It's a masterwork to me as far as my sense of humor. And keep in mind, I was raised on Monty Python and Benny Hill. I've got the spectrum of that going on. So those are my book suggestions, my book reviews. I mean, just really, Agnes Nutter alone is worth the entire book. So there we have it. Okay, so me too. Love that book. Love David Tennant. I know. Like, that's, when I play how can you not, the full moon in Libra, I think, well, let's see, who might I end up with? And I think like somebody like him, like some British actor. They're going to be lovely. Did I just say I wanted to be with an actor? Yeah, welcome to Libra Moon. God's help me. I've been wanting to watch that, although now maybe I want to read it first. Well, I do suggest reading it first. No, what is it? No. If you can, do it the other way around, right? See it first and then read it. Because I find if you read the book first and then you see what they do with it in a visual medium. I am a visual medium. I'm not a medium. I'm a large. Too many jokes just stockpiled there. That you won't be as upset if you watch it first and then read the book. I did that with the Harry Potter books, and I was so delighted by the book. So I was like, oh, more, instead of like in this defensive stance. So there you go. Just my take on it, because I can be a little critical. I can be a little cuticle in certain areas, and I'm a Virgo and I'm aware of it. Just watched that last week. I know it's really, really good. The book is so worthwhile. Oh, my Benny Hill, yeah. I can do that every now and again just to shake things up. Yeah, I think I was made for YouTube. Oh, dear God almighty, that might be true. Okay, we'll get the book. Also raised on Monty Python. Good on my parents for showing a Holy Grail when I was, me too. I was incredibly young. Whatever age I was when we come out, we saw it in the movie theater. My mom, Zeus and Hera, my mom, my stepfather, we saw it. Please say this. No, I don't. Oh, look, darling, sweetheart, crypto cat. Just want to be clear about something. I am a witch. I don't say shit in other languages unless I know what they mean. I'm a Virgo witch. I am Angelo Lyons, Mel for short. And that's just good personal magical hygiene. Don't be repeating nothing you don't know what it means. And find out, like, particularly in Sanskrit, where one word can have a lot of different meanings. Feel it out. No, so I'm gonna pass. Hard pass. Thank you, but no. Susie, is that laughing, crying? I hope that's crying, laughing, or laughing, crying. Oops, the one author's name wrong. Dr. Flora Peshek Bomer. Wonder if she's related to Matt Bomer. No, he's so beautiful, and he's apparently really happily married. And it's just like, I can't look at you because you're too beautiful and you're happily married. I'm well aware of the power I wield within my energy field. What is that? Judy Tenuta? She's still alive. Oh my God. We're just like a bunch of 15-year-old girls in this group, aren't we? And I am so down with it. Oh my God. You're in bed with Mal. I'm not. I mean, thank you, Joan Rivers. I wouldn't want to rip off her thing, and I won't make it a thing on my channel, but I saw her live maybe a year or so before she crossed Joan River. She was amazing. It's such a good time. Anyway. That means in the name of God, most merciful, most gracious. Oh, see, that's lovely. I'm still going to look it up myself before I start chanting it. And look, I will learn a mantra. That's why doing it in my first language is just easier. But I really do appreciate Sanskrit mantra. I really, really do. I love the whole Vedic, Hindu, Tantric, Taoist, Buddhist, like the whole, like that's how I know just for like past lives. I've done this before. I've played this game before, different times, different lenses, different paths. And I love it all. It got me here, right? Got me here with you. We didn't have cell phones back then. Can you imagine? No, you can't, because it wasn't supposed to happen. Trust me, there's a 100 years from now for us. You know? I mean, if we're all still alive 100 years from now in these bodies, I guess there's going to be some advances in technology. But I have it on very, very good authority that, oh yeah, society goes on after this. But talk about the world as we know it ending. It's just as we know it. Yeah. Sorry, I went a little deep there. If I start doing a Scottish accent right now, it'll take me a while to break out of it. You know, that's not cute for a full moon prayer at the end. Let's not do that. Self-control is key. I'm telling you, the hipsterization of Angelo Lyons at age 51 and a half. Yeah. It's got my Tony pony in. I like doing the little thing, but the thing with my hair today is one side is all like curly and girly, and the other is just like very like goth straight. So it's kind of both sides of me. Just weird that the girly curly is on the right, the masculine side, but there you have it. Come back to American Horror Story. Someone's been put out in timeout twice. All right. He goes. The heave ho. Name the movie. The heave ho. Oh, Betty Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude. Fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. I love when he lip synced to Hotline Bling. I know. I see. I can't. But this is exactly this. Look, we're being like giggly teenage girls, and that's a beautiful thing for where we are in this moment in nature. It is spring. Persephone is spring maiden, and ain't she just? I've already got my my periwinkle Sorcerer's Violet. Yeah, Cunningham. My little plot of land here is very magically enforced. Everything's planted with intention from last year, let alone this year, right? Even your hair is trying to balance you. I know. It's like this is where we are. So Virgo honor, witch's honor. It's just, this covers a lot of different things, but we all know this is, if you don't know the original witch's honor. It's from Bewitched. A lot of people might not know that now, but I bet a lot of people do. Then I'm like, Virgo power. This is B, right? Elemento P, right? Oh yeah, so Virgo power. I'm coming up with all these like weird, well, I'm a hand witch. Not to be confused with a sandwich. Yeah, I'm very Piper Halliwell. Like, of the three, I'd rather freeze time and blow shit up. It's like we're having sleepovers. Yes, absolutely. Rock and roll. And that's what finally launched his career into the stratosphere. Would fucking figure with my life. Why not? Why not? to me, fame is just a tool the gods use. It's like, it has nothing to do with me with anyone in a way. It's just how it's written. So whatever, we're having fun. Yes, witch work. I know. It's like, I would love to be a guest on RuPaul's Drag Race. Like that, I'll say. I will say that I love. Who fucking wouldn't? Don't ask me to sew a damn thing. Don't ask me to sew a deer, not even a female deer. I know. I just solfeged myself. Sorry. That's bad. That's really bad. Did you just say you're a sandwich? I could use the sandwich. Actually, no, I've got so much Italian food. Yes, I can cook. I have everything I need to cook, but I have been working around the clock, spiritually or drawing the circle, spiritual counseling, readings, all this stuff. This is the life that I always wanted. I just didn't expect it would be happening. Not going to say the word. But let's say it starts with the name of a Greek god of nature. And that's part of that horrible joke that I will not say. But there, I just gave you, look, I did. I cut off a teeny tiny little non-offensive piece of that otherwise very, very cancel-y thing to say on social media. Oh my gods, my goddesses, help me. I know I would make a perfect judge on that show because I've been to Fashion Week. I have sat through, I have watched people walk up and down. Now, as a guest, not as in any professional capacity whatsoever, I never claimed that. I did model briefly in the late 80s. Is that late 80s, early 90s? Tomorrow, if you're good, I'll whip out my pictures that aren't on social media because I've been cleaning and I found not just my old portfolio but my slides. I have slides. I have nudes, very tastefully done, but I was like, what, 21 years old? 21, 22. I love RuPaul's Drag Race too. You have Phoebe over here. Yep, no, I getcha. Power of 3 will set us free. Powers of the witches rise, course unseen across the skies. Come to me who call you near. Come to me and settle here. The spelling tradition, I like to call it. I mean, they work if you work it. Anything does. I mean, that's what I love about being a witch. It's like somehow in the quantum, there's still magic somehow, right? Like even though everything is scripted, it's like the magic is scripted too. Okay. Okay. And it would make sense, just like light work would, just like any of the magical spiritual arts, they're scripted too. I will never recant being gay or being a witch. Sorry. I'm here for everybody though. It's not like I don't, it's not like I only work with witches. God, talk about a niche market. No thanks. Because witches can be bitches. You know that. I've been in this community, part of this community as a non-tribal loner watching from the sides kind of community, and serve the best that I can, but I'm here for everybody. Mal for all. God, I'm fucking spitting out slogans and taglines. Welcome to Libra Moon. Do you see the creativity, the fun that this can be about for today? Am I spring cleaning? I wouldn't call it spring cleaning. I'd say that I'm finding things while I'm looking for other things, which is, I think, very me. I am very that. The magicians are charmed. Well, I mean, no, I'm not. See, I'm chewing something in my throat chakra, right? It's like balancing the head and the heart with the throat, but also checking with my solar plexus. I love the magicians, but I can recite spells from charms. And I'm verbal. And a hand witch, not to be confused with a sandwich. Yeah. So, with the 15 minutes we have left, not that I time these things, but also I have other stuff that I have to get done today, as do you all. I will open up an after chat in the Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for Short Facebook group. Okay, so here's the thing about Elliot. Hal Appleman. He looks so much like my first husband when I first met him that when I saw him on TV, I literally Thank God I was alone in the house. I gay gasped. Like shocked. Like it touched my heart. Like my eyes welled up. Now I loved my first husband. He was a Pisces, blessed bay. We went our separate ways. I was 22 when I married him. It wasn't a legal marriage, but on and on and on and on and on. Blessed bay. He's got a kid and a husband. Dodged bullet. I thought I wanted kids when I was younger. No, I just wanted a career that I loved and a way through life and divine intimacy with the gods, and that's fine. Homosexual population control. I'm down with that. So the character and the actor, just blessed be. But the character, amazing. And come on, I love Margot. 200% Team Margot. She's amazing. Well, always put her in the ranks of, Wonder Woman and Betty Davis and, the women that I consider, well, if you ever meet my mother, it makes sense. You go, oh, you like queens, like the archetype female women, queens. Off with their heads, the shadow, the light. I've served under and with many, but that's why the only real queen that I serve in my life, at least right now, is my mother, in that sense, as a prince in the family. It's just the family. Most families are structured that way, actually. Mine is. So I'm the silver prince. Someone called me the silver prince. Ovary up. Elliot is so beautiful. And Hale Appleman, because now it's the end of the series. May he be blessed with work. I think he'll probably go extremely far, and I hope he does. He's young. He's talented. He's from New York. Blessed be. But, I have this thing. I haven't watched the last season. Just like with Frankie and Johnny, I'm like, I want to wait for a time where I can just binge watch all of it. Like, I even haven't watched the last season, whatever you want to call it, of Sense8. I know. Sense8 was so good. I kind of want to start at the beginning. But I don't have time for that right now, if you haven't noticed. I know everybody else is like, oh, let's binge watch everything. I'm like, I don't have it like that. Life is moving on, even though I haven't left my house except to dump the garbage or just start the car. My car, Dorian, he's great. I love him. I go out and sit in him, and I come right back inside. Oh, real quick. Let's see if I can do this for you. I don't know if you'll be able to see all of it here, but this might not even matter. But let's try. Yeah, yesterday I put out the patio furniture and all of that. Here, let's do this. Oh, wait, it's got the thing in it. Little mini tour. What, a mini tour? We did it. I got back on. Sorry about that. I can do this another way. Good. Thank you for hanging in there. I love YouTube. I love that worked well. I wasn't gone that long. Hang in there. I'm still here. Yesterday, I took the time and I set up my sanctuary. And in the future, I can do this from out here. I don't know exactly how great the Wi-Fi connection is, although there's a booster right on the other side of this wall. So I should, yep, there I am. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm out. I'm outside. And I can totally do a prayer like this. Do you guys want me to do a closing prayer? It's not like everybody's outside. Everybody's in their homes. It's beautiful out here. No. Please explain about Illuminati. Absolutely not. Go Google it. Sorry. Boundary. By the way, I am wearing the totem of Libra. I'm wearing Eros, Aries, and Aphrodite. Look, mommy, daddy, baby. Oh yeah, I love my porch. I really, really, really do. It's so nice out here. Sure, let's pray. Ready? Let's take a nice deep breath, everybody. And if you like, close your eyes. Although I'm going to keep mine open because it's so beautiful. And I feel the sun above, knowing that the moon is on the opposite side. Can you feel her? You feel them coming into place, coming into placement. In a way, really, sun above, moon below, as we will turn toward her. Goddess, goddess, God, goddess, all that is. May we breathe grace, and may we breathe love, and may we breathe balance as we balance our breath. This Libra moon power, this Aries sunlight, truth, creativity. Breathe through us. The prana, the chi, the chakra fire, the spirit, the guidance, the grace we need today to be in balance, to love ourselves, to align our intentions, our desires with the balanced belief that what we want and why we want it is for the well-being of all, that it's okay for us to want what we want, a happy, healthy, wealthy sex life, whatever that means, but in the best way possible. More money, more finances, more prosperity, more love, more safety, more whatever it is that we want. We're allowed to want it. That might as well be a so mote it be. Did you hear that? It's like, sure. Dearest God, Goddess, all that is. Aphrodite, Aries, and Eros. For me, we seek a deeper experience of love today. And for these next 2 weeks, going to new moon in Taurus, that we may have the fertile seed to plant in the ground deep within us. Beltane. Be with us and in us. And gently place a hand on the heart and silently aloud, I love you. Say to the heart, I love you. I love you. I love you. It's okay. You're not alone. We're all one. Blessed be our breath. Blessed be our one breath. That it may bless our blood, and that the blood may bless our bones, and then the bones may bless our body. The body may bless our brain. That our breath may bless this world as it radiates outward. Conduits, anchors of light, of love, of power, of wisdom, for the well-being of all and healing. So let it be. And so it is. May your day be blessed. Got one video to record, 9 p.m. Eastern. Facebook chat room, Facebook group, 11 p.m. back here for a card draw at the dining room table. I love you all so much. Thank you for following along. Thank you for sticking with me. I will go, oh, that's great. Abercrombie and Witch. I am that I am. Like if I get to be an ascended master, it's like, you know, I'm gonna have an ascended master drag fan with me. How can I not? You fucking love me up there. May your day be blessed, my beautiful ones. I love you all so much. My Mari, D. Hansel, Donna Bella, Bridget, just trying to like scroll up. Grace, Susie, I know you're in here somewhere. I said Bridget. Julia, I know you're in here somewhere. I just don't see you right this second. And we need to chat today at some point, Julia. I know. I know. We need to catch up. We can do that. We can talk on the phone if we want. We can even talk on the phone if we want. And for anybody I missed, I thank you so much for watching, following along. I love doing these. They're a lot of fun. Never thought this is what I'd be doing in my life at 51 years old, but there you have it. None of us thought we would be where we are. So this idea of being in balance, but helping each other get in balance. Blessed heart, blessed mind, blessed throat chakra. I love you all. I'll see you later. But for now, say it with me. So we are doubly blessed. Hail, farewell, and blessed be.